Hello, this is Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV at Byzantium. So we have annexed the glorious Commonwealth. And now we have to decide what to do next. I am seriously considering releasing Moldavia from the pledge because they are a march for us. And we cannot annex a march. So we would have to... you know what, let's do it. We did, yeah, and we can now break vassalization. Because I would like to annex them, and you can't annex a march, and our relations are so horrible that we won't be able to annex them diplomatically. So we need to cancel their vassalage and attack them directly. They do have increased coring cost, but yeah, it's not very much land anyway. And it's in the center of us, which is not very nice. So I've been thinking about what to do, and I think we should start another war in Europe, as long as we have France, because we are going to have France for a little bit longer before we annex them. And I think what we should do is attack the HRE, maybe even dismantle the HRE. Let's see, we would have to occupy Austria, Hesse, Würzburg, Milan and Savoy. You know what, why not? Let's wait for the diplomat to return. I'll unpause now. And then we'll declare some more wars. We have to be careful not to trigger a coalition, though. Yeah, so Austria and Milan are in a coalition, but Savoy isn't. Who else was the elector? Hesse isn't. And who else was that? Okay, you know what? Let's start with Savoy. Because Savoy is an elector, right? Yes. Let's start with Savoy. Savoy is allied with Austria. If we fight Austria, we would probably like to fight them as co-belligerent, wouldn't we? Allied with Frankfurt, Hesse, Münster, Milan and Savoy. Frankfurt, Hesse, Münster, Milan and Savoy. So we would be in a war with all the electors, excluding Würzburg. You know what? It actually works for me. Let's declare war on Savoy. Although, no, let's declare war on Savoy, calling Austria as co-belligerent, which is natural because they are the emperor. And this will not trigger a coalition because Savoy is not in the coalition. Let's do it. We have to take advantage of the mighty armies of France while they're still at our disposal. And we have lots of troops that can fight in this war. We will leave some just in case Portugal comes back. But the rest of you can start going to the Holy Roman Empire. And I'm unpausing now. Let's see the diplomatic map mode. Well, they did call in Austria, but why isn't Austria calling in any of their allies? Well, maybe they are. Maybe it will just take a little while. Whoa, that was a huge battle. I think there's some kind of mistake here. Okay, that's because we annexed the Commonwealth during the battle. That's probably what happened. Okay, so the armies are on the move. Gain a bunch of more casus belli. Improving relations with Great Britain. Maybe should also improve relations with Pomerania. But I don't think I want to bother because they're so bad. They're not getting any better, and we have no chance of annexing Pomerania. Bohemia, on the other hand, is a different case. Because we still have 12 years left, let's improve relations with Bohemia. And cancel vassalization of Moldavia, or break vassalization of Moldavia, actually. We need to wait. Break vassalization. We'll lose some prestige, but it doesn't matter. Now, we did get a truce, didn't we? How long is it? 1822. Well, we might truce break with them, or we might wait for them to ally somebody, and then attack this person. Okay, Berezov, where is that? Oh, right, I forgot about our armies in Siberia. Oh, Spain is actually colonizing. Wonderful. You know what, guys? We should really split you up. Yeah. You know what? We should split you up even more. Yeah. Just carpet siege it. That'll be enough to prevent Spain from killing those armies. Now, let's leave one unit in each of those provinces. And now the rest can be distributed to siege the rest of their holdings in the land that we consider ours. Well, to be fair, we consider most land ours. Now, did I send someone to this province or not? Okay, we can double up. I can always move them away later. Right, so sieges being distributed. Are we still only fighting Savoy and Austria in the HRE? Yes, we are. Okay, we can declare a bunch more wars in a little bit if we want to. Staying at war, the only bad thing that staying at war does for us is actually preventing us from annexing our vassals, and we still don't have any Diplo. Yeah, let's do some converting. Now, oh, our army is... Wait. Trading in naval supplies doesn't matter to us. This army does matter. Okay, we need to leave you here, just in case Portugal comes back, but we could organize you a little better. Yeah, that will be much better. I could actually send this navy to patrol. Start patrolling. Yeah, I think that will work. Just make sure that no Portuguese ships can reach those shores. And Sweden has disputed succession and the same dynasty as us, but they hate us so we can't get a royal marriage. Now, we should also be improving relations with Chagatai if we still intend to annex them. Oh, they do have more rebels. Yeah, go and take care of them. What about New Manchu? Well, you do like us, but it's not enough. And they still haven't cored their provinces. Right, let's get back to it. Our massive armies are moving through France, and we should send... Oh, okay. Hesse and Münster have joined the war, and so has Milan. Okay, Milan will be taken care of by this army, and you guys will be distributed between the other lands, of course. So, yeah, just leave a sizable army everywhere so they cannot break the sieging progress, even if they try very hard. Who else is our enemy? Hesse, of course, you are. Yeah, I mean, those armies are far too big for that, but we will split them when they're in place. Okay, now we can unpause again. And we can handle such huge wars, so there's nothing to worry about. No, cancel Suez Canal, I completely forgot about that one. Achieve religious unity, I don't think it's possible, taking into account how much land we took from the Commonwealth, or if you prefer Poland. Siege of Surgut. Good, let's move you along. Let's move you along to over there. Yeah, we need to watch out for this army. We could kill it, I guess, with our rebel slayer, but he has better things to do. Now let's get back to Central Europe. Moldavia, are you forming any alliances? No, because you're in our war. Maybe I should have done that before declaring the new war. But aren't you in all our wars? No, you're not. Weird. Okay, you guys can actually split. Or assault. No, it's a level 4 fort. Never mind that. Relations with Bohemia being improved. Who else were we willing to annex? I think it was Chagatai. Yes, so let's improve relations with Chagatai some more. Yeah, continuing. Oh, a big Austrian army that will be crushed by France. And when we have assumed control of all these lands, we can still declare another war, just to keep taking advantage of the French armies, which we control. Or rather, we're the overlord of. Now, did we miss any provinces? Not in the north, but we did miss Vienna. So, what to do? Let's select the huge armies over here and split each and every one of them and send them to kill the Austrians completely. After that, we will... what will we do? Okay, what's that? And we don't want to lose stability, and we don't care about the Suez Canal because we don't want to lose admin. Okay, let me just pause. Are we fighting you, Würzburg? No, yes, yes, and yes. We need to declare war on Würzburg. Because we need to... well, we don't need to, but I really want to dismantle the Holy Roman Empire. Meaning, I have to declare war on Würzburg. Not calling in Saxony is co-belligerent because they would call in Sweden. Although, maybe I would like to call in Sweden. Well, you know what? Let's consider it. Okay, Würzburg. Where is maybe Saxony directly? Sweden, Frankfurt, Münster, and Würzburg. Would Sweden join if I declared war on you? Let's wait for the diplomat to come. Sweden is allied with nobody important, nobody apart from Saxony. We could feed Saxony to Pomerania. Okay, yeah, the diplomat is taking his sweet time, and we do need to wait for our war score here to increase. But in the meantime, we could use the armies to do something more beneficial, like sieging the rest of Europe. Our final push, our last 10 years or 11 years. The big push. Okay, what's your total war score, Bavaria? Oh, 87%. Interesting. I might actually declare war on you as well. Just to siege everything while we still have France. Annexation might not be the best idea, but I could vassalize them, taking over all the rest. Now, we were supposed to see if Sweden would answer, called in by... you cannot declare war on a member of the Empire if you're already at war with the Emperor. That is stupid. I guess we could declare war on Sweden directly. No, we have a truce. Okay, let's dismantle the Empire as fast as we can. How can we get into a war with Würzburg? Dismantle HRE. You must control the capital of the current Emperor and all the others. Well, we need a way to fight Würzburg. How could we do that? And you are Frankfurt, no. Oh, what if we declared war on the Netherlands? They are allied with Bavaria. They would call in Bavaria. Bavaria being allied with Milan and Netherlands. Not good enough, but still something. But if we did declare war on the Netherlands, we need to have more forces here, because they would crush our small army in Austrian territory. So let's get some more troops. Yeah, you guys just leave one army to siege and move towards the Netherlands, because fighting Bavaria seems like a good idea right now, although it might not later. Let's see if Bavaria would join the war. Yeah, I know I'm going crazy with wars. What? The Netherlands are a member of the Empire? I did not realize that. Well, I guess it makes sense, but I... yeah, should have known. Okay, so if we do want to dismantle HRE, we would need to annex Austria, I think. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Okay, how else think, Taureor, how else can we get into a fight with Würzburg? We're allied with Saxony. Can we get them to enter a coalition? Let's send them an insult. If they did enter the coalition, we could just declare a war against someone in the coalition, calling in everybody. Bavaria has rivaled us, not that we care. Although, if we had a short period of peace in which to rival them back, that could be beneficial. We lost a general, but we don't really care. Let me see the Holy Roman Empire map. Is there anybody here who is not allied with the... who is not a member of the Empire and who we are not fighting? And who we don't have a truce with? I don't think so. We have taken over everybody else. Well then. I think we just have to win the war and then start another. Okay, let's continue. Brandenburg has entered into a military coalition. Okay, fighting Brandenburg could be good. Let's wait and see if Würzburg enters. If they do, every problem we have is solved because we just declare a war against the coalition. Yeah, some conversions, not that they matter that much, but let's be thorough. Now, nothing interesting here. Okay, 4 more conversions. And our diplomats are doing their jobs perfectly. Let's just not waste the missionaries' time. Might even be able to achieve religious unity again before the end of the game. Well, no, because we are about to annex France. Never mind that. Okay, let's check on our interests in Siberia. You are ready to reinforce borders against Spain. And so are you. And so are you. We'll give you a general or something and then attack them. And you. Yeah, we need to wipe this army. What about the rebel killer? Okay, New Manchu has some new rebels. We don't care that much, but we do care a little bit. Okay, a period of peace would actually be very beneficial because we could start annexations. But for that we have to wait for France to be fully annexed. Siege of Tuna, siege of something else. Now let's split them. Oh, we have mercenaries. Well, I could disband them, but we are in the middle of the war, so let's not. Now, I don't think there's any way we can influence this this situation we're in, other than just ending the war with Austria and taking them over, then declaring a massive coalition war against the rest of the Holy Roman Empire, even if it means a truce break. Although I would like to avoid a truce break. Yeah, so there's no way we can get into a war here unless any of the Holy Roman Empire states have some allies outside of the empire. I don't think so. Sweden, who are your allies? No, it's just Saxony. Who else could matter enough? Yeah, they're all in the HRE. They're unlikely to have allies outside of Europe. Oh, maybe, no, that's France. Norway we're already fighting in the war against Portugal. Okay, I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Let's just wait until we win the war against Savoy and Austria and the other guys. Then just, I don't know, take them over or feed them to somebody. We'll give all we can to Pomerania, they can handle it. Now, our forces should be ready to attack the Spanish. No, they're not ready yet. Let's give you a general. Oops, not the air. Or maybe I want the air. Let me see the air. 216. Not that good. Well, but he's better than a regency in the last years of the game, so let's not risk the air. Let's get a regular general. Oh, he's good. Okay. And now you guys can kill the Spanish. Okay. What about the rebel killer? Are you doing your job? Okay, somebody else did your job for you. So let's get to New Manchu and take care of their problems for them. Speaking of which, I should probably be improving some relations. Maybe with Chagatai, or we can always send them a gift if it's necessary. Let's go improve with New Manchu. Yeah. I would like to start annexations of Chagatai, New Manchu and Bohemia, if possible. But will that be enough? Let me just see quickly. Annex 450 Diplo, and this is 800 Diplo, and this is 430 Diplo. And we're making 11 per month. That means if we assume that we have 10 years left, well, we have a little bit more, but just to be safe, 10 years left, that's 12 months a year times 11. 12 times 11 means what? 132 times 10 years, 1,300 Diplo. Assuming that the remaining points are enough to finish annexing France. 1,300 would be enough to annex 2 of you. Chagatai and Bohemia, or Chagatai and New Manchu, or New Manchu, Bohemia and something else. I think we're going to annex Bohemia. No, we're certainly going to annex Chagatai, but should we go for New Manchu or Bohemia? I guess both choices are sound. Bohemia is much smaller, but they do have increased cost and very rich provinces. I think New Manchu is the better choice. Yeah, I think so. So let's not worry about Bohemia too much. We won't have enough points to take care of them anyway, unless we get some nice events that give us points. Now let's check for level 3 guys. Stability cost modifier or prestige. Well, we're almost maxed on prestige. Let's switch you. Maybe we'll get a new event or something. Now, maybe we should just add more troops to those sieges, just to get the bonus from cannons, make it quicker. The attrition isn't a problem. Now we just need to wait for our war score with Portugal to climb, which will happen when they get a lot of war exhaustion. From Spain we need their holdings in Siberia, which we intend to take directly and core because they're all very low base tax. Oh, okay, I was worried for a little while there, but then the rest of the armies arrived. Come on, kill them. Maybe we can get a wipe. Probably not, but maybe. Alright. Now, keep distributing. I don't know if Spain has any more armies here, but we certainly need to take our provinces back. Now, yes, you and take some new ones. Everything. Just everything. Okay, do we have any armies that finished their sieges and are doing anything? Yes, we do. And are you doing anything? Yes, you are. Okay. Let's just send you to the ends of the earth. Oh, you're black flagged. We will remedy that. And where's the rebel slayer? Here you are. Okay, doing your job. Good. You're just being vigilant. You're doing the same thing. Well, I could actually attack Funge. Doesn't cost me anything. We'll leave it for later. We'll still have some time. How's the coring? Did we core everything? Yes, we did. And we do have some admin points. Might actually consider truce breaking with Moldavia. Now, let's continue. Our plans for Portugal is vassalization. Our plan for Spain is taking land directly. And our plan for Savoy is undefined as of yet. Might just annex Savoy and Milan. And then declare another war. Just force a coalition in Europe, because we do want to fight everybody here. Now, oh, France is helping Bohemia against rebels. Very nice of you, France. Any new disputed successions? Still Sweden, which is not really relevant to our position. We've kept our relations improvement with Great Britain. They are feeling rebellious, but oh, rebels. They are feeling rebellious, but they cannot do anything because we have a long truce. Now, what should we do with the new diplomat we got? Let me just see who we're fighting. Hesse, Milan, Münster, Frankfurt, Austria, and Savoy. So we want Hesse, Milan, and Savoy to disappear if possible. I mean, it won't be possible. Well, we can truce break in the final years if we want to. Shouldn't really cause too much trouble. We are getting a nice bonus from this war with Portugal. But we would need to end it to start annexations of vassals, so I'm a bit torn on that. Might even be impossible to annex Chagatai, just let me think. How many points per month can we spend on that? Let me just check what's going on with France. How many points per month? 4. Because of lower diplomatic reputation. If we get an advisor, that will go up to 6, and if we get 2 more policies, that's 8. 8 maximum. Considering it's 10 years, that means 120 months. If we start now, 8 points. It would be enough to annex Chagatai, but we would have to start right away, and it's not going to happen. Well, I think we might just need to keep Chagatai as a vassal. Not what I intended. Right, let's not worry about it too much. Our armies are moving across Siberia. Let's send some more. Large revolt, where? Suntarkuya something. Here. Really? No. Empty rebellion. No, it's not an empty rebellion. Why can't I see you? Is that a bug? Probably. Siege of Nassau. Okay, finally some sieges are completing. You know what? This is taking too long. What if we just assault it here? Yeah, that's the way to go. You'll do the same here, and you'll do the same... Well, maybe not you, but you will. Yeah, because the walls are breached and you have French forces by your side. And now reinforce in Savoy. Conversion is successful. Yeah, let's not waste the missionaries' time. Send some more. We do have a lot of missionaries, but that's what religious ideas get you. Yeah, still Sweden. Oh crap, I dismissed it again, but it's a bit too late to take advantage of it anyway. If their king dies, we will get a succession war anyway. Oh, this army is idle. Let's send them to fight somebody. Whoever, really. Yeah, and you guys should do the same thing. Just approach the HRE. And the large armies are going to have some assaulting. Come on, guys. Go get your prize of, what's that? Utrecht. Yeah, conversions have been completed. And assault. Yeah, you have far too many troops for them to withstand. And another one. Yeah, just swoop like a storm through their lands. Hello. And hello. And there's not enough troops here. You know what? We should actually merge you and split you in half. One will go here and the other will get a general and go here. That will make for fast assaults. Yeah, one assault. Did it take? Yes, it did. And another one. And you move up here. Did I send you? Yes, I did. And you go to Vienna. This will end this war quickly. Now, getting back to Spain. You are idle. And you are idle. And we cannot allow that. Yeah. Let's just keep sending them deeper. What about the rebel hunter? Oh, you stay where you are and just assault this fortress. Good weather. Suez Canal will be completed earlier. No, not that we care. And yeah, go on. Oh, we have so much more morale than you. Now, did we actually finish all the assaults? Oh, we failed in here. That's surprising. Maybe I shouldn't be assaulting. We're losing too many troops. Let's just wait some time. What's our war exhaustion? Still 0. Wonderful. Now, and you go into Vienna. Everything is going exactly as planned. I mean, apart from the fact that we're not fighting Würzburg, even though we really want to. Oh, forgot to send new missionaries. Of course I did. That's it. And nothing interesting. Let's get back to our rebel hunter. Where are you? You have killed some rebels. Now get the revolutionaries. We do hate those filthy revolutionaries. Now, yeah, this is all being taken care of. Getting back. Right, I almost forgot. Spain is getting a new colony that we're not sieging. I mean, they're not getting those ones, which we want. But we should leave at least one unit in the colony that we want to get. We can always siege it while it's still a colony. Sorry, seize it. Now, let's pay some more attention to the war with the Holy Roman Empire. We don't care about the Suez Canal, as I repeatedly stated. Now, let's do a massive assault here. This time it will surely work. Yes, it did. And all that remains is Vienna. Come on, Vienna. Crumble beneath our feet. And it did. And we're still not 100%. Why? Did we not siege anybody? We did siege everybody. Let's see, who's in this war? Frankfurt. Did we siege you? No, we didn't. We didn't siege Frankfurt. Of course, I knew I had to forget something. Okay, and you guys should actually split up a little bit and get some reinforcements. So for the time being, we're going to send you to northern Italy / what used to be Austria. And you guys will merge and go take Frankfurt. Yeah. Now, Portugal, you're probably still unwilling to be our vassal, but how unwilling are you? Very. On the other hand, Spain would probably give us all the lands we want. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still need to siege a lot here. Okay, our rebel killer is doing his job. Yeah. Annexing New Manchu will be pleasant. I would prefer to get Chagatai, but Chagatai. You and your massive cost, we shouldn't have fed them so much. 825 is not really doable for us. Not when we still have to spend a few years sieging Portugal. It might even be so that we won't be able to end the war for the next few years, which will invalidate our annexation plans. Still, getting Portugal as a vassal is more important. Did we just lose all our infantry in the siege? No, we did win the siege. Okay, we're at 100% with Savoy. What should we do? Well, let's see what we can do. Assuming we do want to take all the stuff from the electors. Oh wait, Münster isn't an elector, are they? No, they're not. Meaning we would annex Hesse and Milan. France has a claim. We could give it to them just for a while, but no, it would make our annexation so much slower. Although we could sign a separate peace with Milan. How much Diplo would it cost us? It wouldn't cost us a thing, and it would give the province to France. But it would lengthen the annexation process, which we don't want. What about Austria? If we vassalize the emperor, it would be interesting, but we don't have the Diplo slots. Although we could re-evaluate our strategy. Just abandon the annexation plans and just vassalize everybody. We certainly can afford the Diplo points, if we decided to do that. We could certainly vassalize Bavaria. Okay, let's feed Münster to Pomerania. Bavaria might become our vassal later on. Austria isn't really that big. Okay, assuming that we would take as much as we can in this war, how much would it actually be? That would make everyone hate us. No, Lombardia would go to France, which we do not like. And can we make you return some cores? Not really. Okay, that would get rid of Hesse. Then everybody would join the coalition against us. We could declare war against somebody else. Well, if we are willing to do anything like that, we need our diplomats ready. Yeah, oh, okay. Good thing we didn't make our heir a general, because now we would be in regency if he died. Now, yeah, Sweden is still hostile. Great Britain is as well. Good thing we improved our relations, because we would have lost the personal union if they were under 0. Okay, let's wait for at least one diplomat to get back. Now that we have him, we should probably sign a peace treaty. Savoy, what are you willing to give us? Concede defeat, really? Milan, war reparation. Frankfurt, war reparation. And war reparation. No. I mean, we are at 0 overextension, and we can easily take up to 100 overextension. We won't be taking Lombardia because it would go to France, and we cannot take Savoy. Because you can only use the, you know, annexation thing. But taking those provinces will actually work for us. Now, did France occupy any of them? No, only Lombardia. Do we want anything else? Give me money. And let's force your religion. Why not? That would be funny, but not really useful. Give me war reparations as well, okay. That's a long truce, but it no longer matters. And pause. Okay, now we're going to get a bunch more coalitions. That's why I paused immediately and I have a diplomat ready to start the next war. Before that happens though, we should definitely... well, we don't really need to increase autonomy when we have the bonus, the unrest reduction from reaction to the revolution in Portugal. So we might just start coring. I mean, we are unable to core those lands, but we will soon annex France, which will give us the ability to do so. Yeah, why not? Let's core some. And boost our stability up to at least 1. I could give it a go for 2, but there's no need now. Now, we need to declare another war. I do want to fight Würzburg. If I declare war against Würzburg, Austria and Saxony would join. Austria is a member of the Empire. If I declared war on Austria again, would you call in Savoy and Milan? You would. I mean, that would be a truce break and a coalition war, which we do not want. What I really mean is, if I declare war on Würzburg, would I finally be fighting all the electors so that I can dismantle the Holy Roman Empire? That's what I'm thinking. What if I declared war against Saxony? That would mean Würzburg and Sweden. Do we really want to fight Sweden? Not really. I mean, we do, but not at this point. That would make the war too big. Okay, so what we'll do is declare war on Würzburg and call in Austria and Saxony too, but not as co-belligerent, using the imperialism casus belli. Okay. Now, let me see who we are fighting and pause for a day. Okay, it takes a little bit longer for you to respond. Okay, I did not click it. Yeah, let's re-siege Austria. And Austria should call in Lombardia and Savoy soon. They are still allied, that means they did not reject the call to arms. We'll see. Momentarily. Now, in the meantime, are we taking care of Spain? Seems like we are. Yeah, it's a massive stretch of land. Okay, you guys went here, you went here. You will go there, and you will crush this. No, there are too many. I need a bigger army for that. And you are it. And you. And oh, there's the general. Okay, and you. Now the rebel crusher should take care of the province here. And after we've sieged all of this, we might actually want to peace out with Spain, unless they're colonizing something new, which would be welcome. I mean, we can always truce break if we want to. Now, who did come in on the war? Austria and Saxony only. Okay, I guess we can just go and siege Saxony. It's not a problem in the slightest. Okay, and we did send a massive army this way. Oh, and we do have one here. Let's send you as well. In the meantime, Portugal and Spain are relatively safe. I guess I could take the armies back, because our fleet is patrolling. Yeah, let's send you guys to the HRE as well. Why not? Now, we need to watch our overextension a bit, because soon France will be annexed, and if they haven't cored some provinces, they would contribute to our overextension. Come on, Milan. Come on, Savoy. Don't you want to fight me? Okay, Savoy did join, but Milan still did not. We do need to fight Milan for all the good things to happen. Now, you guys will go to Savoy. Okay, Milan did join. Wonderful. So we're fighting all the electors now. As soon as we assume control, we'll be able to dismantle the Holy Roman Empire, which will give us some prestige and a lot of satisfaction. And Moldavia, well, I guess we could truce break against you. Only 3 stability and 30 aggressive expansion. Maybe later. I might just make a bunch of truce breaks later on. Okay, Spain. Spain. How's your colonialism? Oh, we did have a fleet here. Apparently annexing Commonwealth gave us a fleet in this region. Now, what if I seize this colony? Will Spain start colonizing a new one? We do not want this colony to be destroyed by the natives, so let's kill them. Are there any natives? No. Okay, Spain, are you sending a colonist here? You're not. Why? Please send the colonists here. I mean, you probably don't have any money. could send you some. Kinda worked last time. Slowly, very slowly gaining war score with Portugal. I don't think I'll be able to vassalize them without venturing into their colonial territories. You know what, this episode has been very long, so thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you did like the episode, and I'll see you next time. 10 more years to go.